What is good, y'all? This is your boy Wes B 502, 1/5 of the live movement here. I know I ain't been, I ain't streamed since about last year. I haven't uploaded any videos. That flu bug, man. And, ain't nothing to mess around with. Brother been trying to get healthy. I think there was a period of time where I had the flu, got over it, then I got food poisoning. So I've been trying to get back, but I've been thinking about doing a little series called NBA Live Talk, where I just come on here and just speak my thoughts and where I think they should go next, or what I think they should add next. Now, they got a long way to go, long way to go, and it's not, they're not gonna get everything in the game, in one development cycle. I think a lot of people need to lower their expectations, because some of you guys' expectations are, let's just be honest, this shit is unrealistic. It's unrealistic. But that doesn't mean that, they can't do some of the stuff. Now, their primary focus has been the one. And I get it. It's hot. Everybody loves the one, live run and whatnot. And, the next big thing that needs to come to live run is, of course, the structured basketball, the pro-am. They want rules, full games, 4 quarters. Listen, I'll tell you this. It's going to come eventually. The only question is when. I think they've shown since Live 15 that single player mode, which we know is the one now, is going to get, all the additions, all the attention. Is how it's been. But they need to show the NBA part of the game some love too. All right. I'm gonna probably just have these two teams just play while I talk. But before I get into the game, here's something that needs to be fixed, or needs to be added on to. Look at this. Formations. There's only 2 offensive formations in this game. Anybody that knows basketball knows there's way more offensive sets in the game of basketball, other than just a 4-1 low and a 3-2 high. All right. This has to be built upon. Like, you got to add in the D'Antoni system, the triangle, some freelance offense. And you got to give us the option to change formations during the game. What if I have a 3-2 high personnel to start the game, and I got a stretch big that comes off the bench? I would want to switch to a 4-1 low. Strategize. You can't change this format. You can't change this once you get in the game, which needs to change. I need to have that option to change my formation during the game. So I'm gonna let these teams play. Let me make sure I'm but yeah, you got to give us that option. Change our formation during the game, because as when this game starts, excuse me, when this game starts, you'll see within the first 2 possessions. So when each team has a possession, you'll see that they both play the same. They play the same. And when that's the case, then the game can get real repetitive, I feel like. Especially when you go online. Everybody's running a 4-1 low, because that's the default setting and you can't change it. You know what's coming, like the live motion offense. If you know the game of live, I'll say it's pretty easy to play defense. It's easier to play defense because everybody's running the same offense. You know where everybody's going on their cuts and whatnot, unless you're running plays from the playbook. But I want to talk about that too. I want to talk about the playbook, because sometimes the plays aren't effective because your teammates, the AI, doesn't set solid screens, or the defender just brush it off like it's nothing, which makes some plays useless. especially pick and roll plays. You know, the screen is important in the game of basketball, and when you can't get a solid screen, you know, it hurts the play. And I know in the NBA sometimes, you know, players set these soft screens, so it'll happen sometimes, but I feel like it just happens too much in this game. I feel like they don't set enough solid screens. But yeah, like, I mean, look at the game. You know, they're running the same offense. Like, I know you guys been in Swaggy P Lino stream before. Everybody plays like Golden State, like he said. Everyone plays like Golden State. Another thing that will make the game better, in my opinion, is that I like the live motion offense. I like how guys are moving and stuff like that. But sometimes I want my guys to just stay where they're at, so I can just make a play. You know, sometimes I'm driving to the hoop and I can kick it out for a 3 in the corner, and sometimes my guy comes in or he moves for some reason. Or I'm trying to go one way and he gets in my way because he's running the live motion offense. I liked it better in 15 where you can hit L1 or LB on the Xbox and tell your guys to move. So I think they need to bring that back. I know stuff I'm saying in this video or any future video is nothing new. People have been saying this stuff for years, you know, so I'm just saying it again. But you gotta bring some more identity into the game. Guys gotta have more signature animations. I shouldn't see no star players with default animations. Hell, any player, if you're in this game, you should have your own animations. It's not about who we want to see. We want to see everybody with their own signature animations. Everyone. But, I mean, like I said, I said this before, I like the direction they're going in. I just want to see some more basketball implemented into the game. Like I said, I get it. You know, the one is the selling point. But, man, this is NBA Live, not Pro-Am Live 18 or, you know what I mean? I want to see some more stuff done to the NBA part of the game. And let's talk about these fouls. I know everyone has a gripe with the getting loose balls and rebounding, which are legit issues. But what about this foul calling? You know what I mean? The CPU, it's February now. The CPU can still blatantly go back court, and they won't call it. You know what I mean? CPU can blatantly go over the back. It doesn't get called. Illegal screens happen all the time. They don't get called. Rarely get called in my experience. This foul calling has to get fixed. It's bad. It's bad. And it hurts when you play a play now game, or if you're playing a franchise, or you know, you're playing a WNBA game. It hurts when you play the CPU and you're called for double-digit fouls, but the CPU's called for 5. I've had instances where I've played 12-minute quarter games and the CPU's called for 2 fouls, man. I got 17 fouls called on me, and the CPU's got 2 foul calls. Every time they go for a steal, it's a successful steal. Every time they go for a block, it's a successful block. No matter the player's post defense rating or his block rating. I just feel like sometimes basketball goes out the window in this game. You know what I mean? So that's got to improve. You know, that foul calling's got to improve. Because I know a lot of guys saying, oh, we need rules in Pro-Am. And I understand that, and they do. But but they don't even call fouls in this game. It's one thing to get beat up for a game of 21. It's another thing to get beat up for 4 quarters. All right. So I'm not gonna ramble on too long in this, I guess, this first episode of NBA Live Talk with Wes B, but I just want to see some more, some more basketball implemented, more post moves. I like the post moves in the game now. Expand on that. Add more. You got to add more offensive formations as there's only 2. Another thing, let's talk about the ISO. Let's talk about the ISO in this game, because I feel like they don't space the floor. When I call ISO in this game, I might be on the left elbow, and they'll give me some space. But then, like 5 to 8 seconds later, they're back to moving around and getting in my way. We still in ISO. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in ISO. I'm still trying to boogie. And then by the time I do get free, they're back to moving around, getting in my way. I called ISO. You just stay right there where you're at until I tell you to move again. I want that control. I want to be able to call ISO. My guys clear the court. Go to the other side of the court, give me space. And if I get tied up, let me hit L1. Like, all right, come on, guys, let's move around. Help me out a little bit. But can't do that right now because you call ISO, and sometimes I feel like at the top of the key when you call ISO, they don't give you space, enough space. They don't get out the way. And like I said, when they do get out the way, they get back in your way not too long afterwards. Something about gameplay within the game that I see a lot is guys shooting with their offhand, and they make those shots a lot. Like Al Horford just did a turnaround fadeaway with his left hand and made it like it was nothing. I don't think I've ever seen Al Horford do that before. Guards in this game, I see DeRozan and Wiggins. They post up and shoot hook shots way too often in this game. Guys like DeRozan, Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins, if they post you up, they're not going to shoot a hook shot. They're going to shoot a turnaround jump shot, a turnaround fadeaway. I see too many guards and wings shooting hook shots. I see too many bigs doing acrobatic layups. Stuff like that. Stuff like that's got to change. I want to see these guys play like how they do in real life. Yeah, DeRozan post up, I know. But like I said, he's not Kareem Abdul DeRozan out here. Okay, he's not gonna be shooting hook shots. But I think I'm gonna end it right there. I think I'm gonna end it right there. I think I've gotten it all out my system for right now until probably about next week. I'll come back with another video. I'll probably talk about LUT because I really want to talk about LUT because I don't understand the fact that that mode is the mode that brings in the extra money. And since it's been introduced in Live 14, nothing has changed with it. I don't understand that. And before people come in the comments, hit me up on Twitter saying such and such needs to go, this is not about developers, keep it short. Developers don't make business decisions. All right, remember that next time you want to cuss out a developer over something that's not gameplay related, I guess I should say. But I'm gonna end it right there. I will be back, you know, to chop it up some more with you guys. I don't know. Maybe I do this maybe I do this live next time. I don't know. Maybe I can get the fellas to join me, do a little live movement panel. I don't know. If everybody has time, we can do it live. But if not, you know, I'll come back. I'll record it again, basically like it's a little podcast. But next time, LUT video. We're really gonna, you know, I'm gonna really let loose again about LUT. So I'll catch you on the next one. It's your boy Wes B 502 signing out. Peace out.